A movie about possibly one of the most influential shoes ever made. Could it really be that good? Actually, this is very good. Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, depending on when you're watching this. My name is Brandon Aries, and welcome to The Sanctuary. A few days ago, I saw the movie Air, which talks about the creation of the Air Jordan 1 with Michael Jordan. I wanted to see this also because I'm kind of a sneakerhead, and the Air Jordan 1 is just my favorite shoe of all time. Hello there. I have my sneaker collection because I'm a low-key sneakerhead. So I'll start at the bottom. These are my J. Cole RS Dreamers. Over here are my Black Panther Vans with the box, limited edition. These are my Jordan 1 lows, nothing but net, based on an outfit that he wore in the 1992 Olympics. My reverse breads, 2015 Chicago 1s, the return. Next to that is my dark mochas. Oh my God, such a beautiful shoe. These are like such a good everyday shoe. Above that are my Travis, well, at least one pair that I have. My holy grail, the Into the Spider-Verse Air Jordan 1 origin story. Marvelous. A lot of people, I think, misread the trailer thinking that it was a film about Michael Jordan. But that's not the case. I absolutely love how this film starts with the pop culture highlights of the 80s. Some that come to mind are Hulk Hogan back when he was wrestling with WWF, Eddie Murphy when he was doing his comedy specials in Beverly Hills Cop, and President Ronald Reagan. I gotta say, business movies tend to get a really bad rap. I think learning how things turned out so iconic from just a single idea or a single risk or a single choice, starting with the mere idea and then watching it naturally unfold into something huge is just something I enjoy to see. For me, the Air Jordan 1 is one of those things. One thing that really took me back because I had no idea about this is how the Nike slogan came to fruition. Allegedly, it was someone's last words before they were executed. Just do it. Man was trying to go. I also found myself invested when they were doing the quick shots of Converse and Adidas and Nike trying to get one person, Michael Jordan. I found it kind of ironic how Ben Affleck's character Phil Knight talked with Sonny saying how they make strategic and careful decisions, whereas Sonny kind of just followed the Nike slogan and just did it. He took a chance and believed in Michael Jordan that he would sign with Nike. Get it? Just do it. Seeing the brainstorm process and the whole idea of the Air Jordan 1 was really intriguing. Like, to think about designing a shoe around a player is crazy. I mean, now we have Air Jordans, we have Kobe's, we have LeBron's, we have Kyrie, Durant. So many different players have their own shoe now. Matt Damon's monologue with telling Michael Jordan his future was really moving. A motivational or future monologue is something I feel is kind of essential to these business type films. The make or break moment where either a decision has to be made or a risk has to be taken. It feels like one of those elements that sits right in the middle of the film that kind of ties everything together, past, present, and future. Ben Affleck's direction in this film is amazing. Each character in this film is given their own struggle and their own voice. And I mean, Viola Davis killed it as Michael Jordan's mother, which was apparently requested by Michael Jordan. That's saying a lot. Something I noticed while watching this film, because I watched it here, I would look over to my Jordan collection and I just kept looking at him. I think I was appreciating just how far of a journey just one shoe came from. It was merely an idea just built around one man. And that is the success of this film. Not just for me, but for others alike. This film makes you think and appreciate the journey, the trials and tribulations of not just the idea or the product, but the people behind it. And that's an element I feel like is very special when it comes to these business type films, because you almost go through that journey with them. I'm kind of sad because I didn't have this in my most anticipated films of 2023, but this one really surprised me, and I'm kind of glad for that. Another thing I think about with this film is the whole Michael Jordan elephant in the room. He wasn't in the movie. I mean, he technically was, but technically wasn't. He was just a silhouette, essentially. I had excitement and nervousness about this film. I was excited that this film wasn't going to have Michael Jordan. However, I was also nervous because this film wasn't going to have a Michael Jordan. I think I remember Ben Affleck or Matt Damon talking about how nobody could really play Michael Jordan. I disagree with that because a lot of people have said, oh, well, nobody could play Jackie Robinson. Nobody could play Martin Luther King Jr. Nobody could play Malcolm X. Nobody could play Aaron Brockovich. Nobody could play Freddie Mercury, Elton John, Michael Jackson now. And guess what? They all have biopics or films based on them that were played by other people. It's not necessarily a point I agree with, but I think the way they did it was very well handled. And the fact that they actually got Michael Jordan's input for this film was stellar. So if you're a sneakerhead or you're into business films or you're just interested in how things came to fruition, this film is going to be great for you. That is all my thoughts on the movie Air. Did you see it? Did you like it? Did you not see it? Are you going to see it? Let me know in the comments down below. If you like this video, please be sure to drop a like. And if you're new here, hit that subscribe button. And next to that is a notification bell for every week this lover boy pops up in your feed. And in case we don't see you, good afternoon, good evening, and good night. Peace.